Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about War and Peace Volume 4, Chapter 1. The events of this chapter happens 18 months after the Battle of Austerlitz in the year 1806. In this chapter, Denisov and Rostov are quietly riding around their carriage, and Denisov has been drinking 3 bottles of alcohol and then quickly fallen asleep. Rostov, who didn't want to see the sight of this, wished that he could arrive at his parents' house as soon as possible. Denisov was originally going to travel to some other place, but Nicholas Rostov thoroughly convinced Denisov to come stay at his place. When Nicholas Rostov and Denisov arrive at Nicholas's place, he is welcomed back with open arms and his family congratulating him and having tears of joy. Everyone that Nicholas meets was so happy to see him. His mother, his father, his sister Natasha, Petya, his friend, and Sonia too. Nicholas Rostov introduces Denisov to all his friends, and they spend the time talking happily to each other, and especially Natasha, who went to talk to Nicholas. Nicholas and Natasha went away to talk to each other for a very long time. They talked about all the things that they had missed and what had been going on. While Nicholas and Natasha went to talk to each other, Sonia was left out feeling pretty lonely, and Denisov was just left there to his own devices. Who had been staying at Rostov's place was being looked at by his friends, and they were very curious about him. While Denisov, who had just gone out of the shower, was being looked at curiously by his friends, and his friends end up finding a box, and in that box was a beautiful saber. No one knew who the saber belonged to, and they asked if it was Nicholas's or Denisov's. Everybody was very excited to see such a thing, and everybody who always wanted to know what war and military was like, this was the best shot they had. Who felt very relieved after 18 months and came back to his house was very relaxed and missed the times that he had been away. And while he was chatting with his sister Natasha, he felt as if everything had gone back to normal, even though he was just on leave and he still had to go back to the military at one point. So overall, this shows how Nicholas, who had experienced the war in the coming and had some doubts, and always he believed that going to war was the best thing he could do in order to get away from his parents and his usual type of life. But now when he actually experiences the battle, he realizes how his home was the best thing he had and was the most relaxed place he could be, and he had a caring family and everything he could possibly want. Well, that's it guys. I hope you guys liked it.